finally got round to using the sucker bags and getting all the baby stuff into a more compact situation so we can start putting them away. It's amazing how heavy it feels, obviously. Oi, what are you barking for? There's nothing there. Shush. Shush. Yeah. Obviously it's all the same weight, but much smaller, and we can get it in the car better. I'm going to do the same thing with all of our clothes. I'm going to suck them up and put them inside the bag there. Tonight we are going out for dinner with the family, well, on my side of the family, and tomorrow we're meeting up with Sasha's family to do like a couple of final meets and then say our goodbyes so that we can get on with the journey. It's all getting quite exciting. It's all getting planned out, and Sasha's planning our journey meals for the long drive. She's planning on getting some nice healthy food, so we're not just drinking and eating motorway stuff all the way down there for hours and hours. I've been keeping up my Portuguese lessons every day. I've been doing about 10 minutes every day for 2 months now, and I've just got to level 2 on the app, which is the more useful phrases and stuff that I think we're going to be needing when we get there. Like, how do you say this in Portuguese, and I don't know that, and those kind of things. Those are things I've been needing to learn, I think, to kind of take the edge off that fear of being completely stumped by the language barrier.
Sei. Não sei. Como se diz em português?
When I was talking to my friend Michael the other day, he actually speaks more than 4 languages now. He's originally from Poland, so he speaks Polish. He speaks English, obviously, and also Japanese, which he learnt to speak in 3 to 6 months, I think. And he's now learning Cantonese because he lives in Hong Kong. So he's doing very good with his languages, and he's very good at learning stuff, and he's just giving me advice, basically telling me the only way that he's ever really been able to keep things in his head is by using it as often as possible, and often just putting in the hours to study before you get there. Find yourself something interesting subject-wise and then go from there. So if I'm ever going to realise my dream of speaking 2 languages at least, then I know I have to put in the time and I have to care enough about the language to go through with it. So all the elements are there so far. I just put this massive bag together, which is our duvets and towels and some of the nappies that we bought. I know we're going to need more. We know that we need to see everything in one place so that when we put it into the box and inside the car, we'll know how much space we've got left and how little we can actually move around once we're actually stacked to go. Got a lot of work ahead, I think. It's all sucked in, looking much more compact. I've also created a document full of car papers, so we're getting organised, and Sasha and Eden are over here. Just about to book the... Oh, you done it?
Yeah.
Having booked the ferry crossing then to Calais. How much did it cost?
It was £55. It was £45 for me, Jay, and the car, £15 for Eden. And then I found a offer code online which got £5 off the booking, so it would have been 60. Got it for 55.
What time we're leaving?
7:40 in the morning from Dover. So it will be an early start because it's a 2-hour drive down to Dover from here.
Indeed. You have to be ready. Ready to get into the car. I'm always ready to get in the car. We booked a table for tonight, so dinner is all booked in with my mum and dad. And my mum just rung me to say that our child seat, the Duna foldable car seat / pram, has arrived from the eBay seller. So it arrived just in time really, because it would have been the weekend tomorrow and then it might not have delivered, so we would have missed it. That would have been a nightmare. Got our car seat, so I want to go and see that.
It has been a bit of a all over the place day today, and we actually keep forgetting to vlog. But we've been quite productive. I have just filmed, or we've both just filmed, my 32-week pregnancy update for these tiny moments. So I'm going to start editing that now. I've edited a video today and I'm about to write a blog post and try and catch up on all of those before we leave. Jay is just editing the scene for tomorrow's vlog, which I'll then edit. And it's a couple of hours before we go out for dinner, so I've just made us a little natural yogurt with some coconut on top to keep us going until dinner time. One thing I wanted to mention, I know I showed you all my prints and product ideas the other day, but we've decided not to put them on the website until we are actually in Portugal, just for the fact that we are leaving in such a short amount of time, just 2 days now, and if we put them up now and then we get some orders, we won't be able to send them easily while we're on the road, and we might forget and they might get missed or something, I don't know, but we're going to wait until we're in Portugal and unpacked and everything, and then we will put them up on the website. But we will keep you updated as always, so yes, keep staying tuned for those.
I'm going to have a word with my web developer friend to see if there's a way where we can automate this so that if somebody orders one of the PDFs, it can be paid for and downloaded straight away, so that if we are on the road in the future and don't have time to check every single email, it can happen that way. But I don't know how to do that. I have to learn it or get my friend to help me out. So that's also something that's going through the old noggin.
Another idea that Jay and I have had is that we are going to start doing a real talk video in place of one of our vlogs. Not sure how often yet, but we were actually going to film one tonight after we get back from our dinner.
We've noticed that our sit down and talk videos tend to get a lot more views than any of the other videos we put online. And I honestly think that comes down to people just want information. They want to know what's really happening behind the scenes. There's only so much you can show in day-to-day life, but when you actually sit down and say, look, when you move country, this happens with travel, this happens with family, this happens with dogs, people are interested in that.
Yes, and we try and talk about as much as we can on the vlogs, but sometimes we miss things or we forget, or it doesn't get covered as in depth as it would as if we were just sitting down and talking. So we're going to do one of those later on tonight, kind of like an expectations versus reality of coming back to England after living abroad for 4.5 years, what happened and how we felt and how we dealt with it and that kind of thing. So yeah, we'll try and do that later.
Yeah, we'll try and do it later, so stay tuned for that. Okay, it's dinner time. I'm looking forward to this, but before we go to dinner, I'm going to go and check out this new car seat. I think it should be pretty cool, so let's have a look. We ran out of time to go and check out the pram, so I've come straight to the restaurant to get some food. I think we're the first people here. I bet you know what you want already. Almost. I saw you checking out the menu yesterday. Let's see what we got. These final moments that we get to spend with our loved ones are more special than we realise right now. All these memories we create and record, we'll look back on one day and realise how lucky we are to have such people around us that care for us, support us and love us. Saying the words thank you is never enough, but I know that everyone in this room tonight knows how we feel about them and what they do for us. Right, now we can check out the car seat.
That's the newborn insert.
That one is still attached, so I left it now.
There you go.
All the kitties and all the different sizes of the kitties I've got.
Very, very good pram. I am exhausted. I don't know why, because today has just been a sorting day at home. I think it's just everything's catching up with us now. there is a lot to sort out, and moving house is more stressful than you can ever really think about when you're actually doing it. Where's my dog? Oh, there you are. Hello, beautiful. Missed you. Good girl. Have you finished your dentist stick yet? You've got ages left. Is it too big for you? Alright, let's have a coffee. Make me a coffee, Mr. Nescafe. I need to stay awake to do some filming. Despite the tiredness, we are going to go upstairs and we're going to film this real talk thing. Tomorrow we are going to head off to Braintree to hang out with Sasha's brother and the rest of the family, little Darcy, just have some goodbye time. So that's tomorrow's activities, plus and minus little bits of sorting here and there. So yeah, I think I'm starting to feel the strain of the move now. It's actually making me feel extremely tired, but not long to go now. I'm going to end the vlog here so we can go and film this other video. Hit the thumbs up button please, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.